Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some Monster Train. Last time, unfortunately, we lost with Awoken and Umbra, and I've been struggling. I want to go Umbra again, because I want to give this another try. We need to figure out what we're doing wrong. Now, who's going to support them well? It's a little bit tough. We tried Awoken, we tried Stygian Guard. I can't remember if we tried Hellhorn or not, but we're gonna give Hellhorn a try. Mostly we need to get XP for our Umbra because we need to get them more cards and stuff. We need to unlock more stuff. So what do we have here? This card is tough because we can't play it. What do? You remove buffs and debuffs. Okay, well, so let's start with this. We should probably start with our upgrade first, I think. When you summon the second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyro room. Maybe we just go with this. And we set up our floor below the pyro room to be really difficult to deal with. We have tried the trample. The trample with a single morsel maker I think is good. But this is good if we're planning on summoning lots of morsels. The morsel maker is good if we're not playing morsels. So let's try this one. We have not tried this guy. And I think we can do that. And so this, our goal is going to be to try and summon lots of morsels. Okay, so top floor is dazed. So we should be able to just pick up some kills. Don't really want to use all of my mana. And we can actually pick up all the kills here. And those guys will get dazed when they hit the top floor as well. Okay, this is good. This is good. Now, let's see what morsels we could get. None of these morsels actually deal damage. Could summon a train steward up there. I really just want to be able to kill that, but I don't think it's possible. I think we just summon both of the morsels. I feel like we need to get Gorge on this guy as well. But we'll see what his next upgrade actually is. Put you here. Where do we want to consume this? Probably the top floor so we can get like another train steward. And still actually eat morsels. Oh wait, this guy can't leave if he's dazed? I didn't actually realize that. That's interesting. So, another train steward then. And I think we torch you. Torch you. You're not dying, huh? That sucks. He's gonna get one hit on the fire. So you're also not dying. And this morsel's just giving me energy. I'm not getting any morsels that give attack. Because you need to be killed. You need to be killed. Guess they'll get another damage on the pyre, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Okay, get this out of here. What's our morsel gonna be? Gives 3 health? Sure. You can get 1 hit on the boss. Alright, so we're definitely winning this. So we might as well just apply rage. We probably should have not done it like that because we were gonna win, so we just took 3 free fire damage. Alright, what do we got here? Morsel Miner we know is very good. So I think we're taking that. Ascend. Also, I don't think it's good with our morsel build. I think we take this. Because the problem is we're trying to play morsels. So if we ascend, then we can't play morsels on that floor anymore. So maybe we can use this spell to get a lot of kills early. So what do we want to upgrade? I really want to upgrade this making of a morsel. So I think we go over here. Now we can get our morsel maker, which we like. Or we can get our morsel master because we're playing a lot of morsels. I think we go with this. So he's gonna copy our morsel miner. Do we want to do that? Really what I want is holdover on my morsel miner. 10 spell power? This is really good actually, but we need it to cost 1 less. So now it's actually playable. I think we reroll. No holdover. So we're definitely making this cost less. Give something consume. Probably just a torch with consume. Permafrost, not really necessary. Okay, so now we got a few duplicate targets. 10 armor gives us a unit draft. We do have our spell that goes through armor to kill guys like this. I think we can do it. I probably shouldn't. I just really want to do the challenges. This is one of the examples where it was probably a bad idea. But we get these two right off the bat. How much attack do you guys have? Not enough to really hurt us, so double train stewards. They'll at least start to do work to these guys. This is rough, because I want to kill this guy for the gold, but I could get rid of this guy with the pierce. Either way, morsel miner first. And go ahead, get up there. Then I think we make this stronger. I think we just have to kill this guy. And then purge this. Okay, so you're dying, so we don't have to worry about that. So we'll copy that morsel. Probably a good time to just torch you, so we don't have to deal with it. And purge this. Okay, what do we got? We could use this, and if this hits any of the guys, then we gain 2 energy for it. It's probably what we want. And it killed 2 of them, so it actually gave us 4 energy. So let's start with this. What morsel do we get? So I think we want the train steward here as well. And then just increase capacity up here. So we're probably just gonna make a lot of morsels this turn. We currently have all 7 units, which is fine. We could either do 2 damage or we could do 0 damage. Well, I'll take 2 damage, I guess. Alright, so he ate all the morsels, which is pretty good. Play this. Get 2 morsel miners, which will be very effective. Then I think we're gonna play this for 120 damage. Okay, this one was actually pretty easy. Okay, I think we got some good ideas here. Another morsel miner? Probably not. We really just want to duplicate our current morsel miner because it's pretty good. Primal Dust is pretty good as well. So I think we'll take that. What do we got here? I really hate that we have a lot of this card. We probably need to remove it. We might as well take Ascend. Thinking, almost all of these actually aren't very useful. Because we already have one of these. But maybe we just go for another one of these. And we get a unit. Someone like the Collector. I think we went really heavily on the Warden, and it didn't work out how we wanted. Steelworker's a pretty good target to eat morsels, just because he's constantly getting armor, but we already have decent targets to eat morsels. And this guy's a decent target to eat morsels as well. I think we'll grab him, but I don't know how much we'll actually use him. Okay, so we don't have any Purge. Don't really need the Pyre health, but we can upgrade spells over here, so I think that's the play. See what our unit is. So now we could go for the Morsel Maker. Because we do have a lot of space. But hold on, so if we have our champion, a Morsel Master, and a Morsel Maker, it makes 4 morsels, so that's 7. So you can't play anything else on that floor. But maybe the Morsel Maker doesn't go with the champion, it goes with the Gorger that we just got. And I think we do the event. I hope it's not the copy event. What are you? A mysterious figure races towards the train with the winged not far behind. No time to explain. Take these and hide them for me. I can't afford to be caught with them now, so I'll have to come back for them later. Don't worry, you'll be compensated generously later on. Quickly now. Unpurgeable. Reserve. Okay, I mean, we're gonna take them. Hopefully we can not die by taking them. Obviously, it's something bad to make it something good later on. Now, our Morsel Miner, we want it to have holdover. This is the card that we want to duplicate if at all possible. We got 60 gold to upgrade some spells. Might as well make one of these pierces stronger so it might kill someone through armor. And then make something cost less. I guess maybe we would actually play this card if it costs less. That or we could just make this cost less so we always play it. This card just seems so bad. We really just want to purge both of those. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Now, I think we're looking for energy after this. Because I think we got the ability to build capacity. That's scary. We don't like that. Now, the bombs on the top floor should get dazed, though. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make the top floor bigger. And we're looking for our Gorger, but for now, our Morsel Maker will sit here and buff himself, I guess. So this sucks, actually. We play our Gorger is going to die. But we could torch the bomb, and then he would live. Okay. And then we want to play Making of a Morsel. We do love that card. Okay, the bombs are dazed. That's good. Now our Morsel Master is finally here. This floor seems like it's going pretty well for us. So, how are we doing stuff? First, Morsel Master. Making of a Morsel. Give us 2 of those. Oh, we should have played this first, probably. Shoot. What do we horn break? Something that's gonna deal lots of damage to us. So I guess one of these guys. Now I thought the bomb would just disappear. Doesn't appear to have disappeared. And they have haste, which is bad. Here's one of the candles. We don't have any way to get rid of. Oh boy. We can't get rid of that bomb, so it's gonna hurt us. Where do we want some more capacity? Probably this middle floor. Because I think this floor has enough capacity. Okay, so that's getting hasted to the top, but everyone is dazed. Oh, we got 2 of the candles this turn, but I think it's okay. The problem is we can't really kill these guys, though. So they're all gonna make it up there, and they're gonna deal minimal amounts of damage. Bomb, we're just gonna heal, because we'll hit the boss afterwards and lifesteal. And these guys are all going to the top, but that's okay. So this is where we need trample, obviously. So that wasn't that bad. What are we looking for here? Probably play this first. Put you guys there. And get some more stats going. Then what are we going to torch? I mean, both of you are dying. So we need to get rid of you. Okay, so you can easily be killed with this. And then we can Making of a Morsel. This might be time to just put a Train Steward up here. And then get all this damage in, but he's not even beating this floor, so that's pretty good. He can't do anything about the lifesteal. The guy out lifestealed him. What is this? Double the amount of rage. Not really what I'm looking for. Can't use Impelate. And this kind of sucks. I don't really want any of these. I don't think it works. Okay, what do we got going here? We already have all of these. Now, if we did a second Morsel Master, then our champion is getting 4 making of a morsel, the morsel miners every turn. Maybe that's the play. Might sound bad, but I think it's okay. So we need energy. Need to be able to play all this stuff. Okay, so we got the ability to purge cards. Can make units better, or we could duplicate. Definitely. Well, we don't need the second Morsel Master if we duplicate making of a morsel, huh? But we could use it somewhere else. Or this would be a good chance to purge our stuff. And buff our units. Why don't we do that? I really want to double making of a morsel, but right now all we have to do is draw it a single time, and then with both of the morsel masters, it just is an infinite combo. Okay, so you get out of here. You're useless. You're useless as well. Now, upgrading units. I don't think we want to upgrade the Morsel Masters, at least not like that. Something like this would make sense. Or the Morsel Maker with something like that. But we do want this guy to get strong. So I think Quick makes a lot of sense on him. And we don't have enough to do that. A little bit of misplay there, maybe. Let's see where we're at here. 3 is not really worth it, but Gorge is definitely worth it. Now he gets stats with this. He doesn't get stats with this. I'm trying to think. Can we actually play both of our Morsel Miners? Or do we need to use both of our capacity things? Oh no, we don't, because it makes all 4 of them at the same time. So yeah, we need Gorge then. Okay, what do you get? Attack. We can't afford to do that. If we want to win, I think we probably can't take any challenges for the rest of this run. Which is unfortunate, but that's how it goes. So, we have one of our masters, or we have both of our masters already. So we're going here. Both masters. Now we shouldn't have to increase capacity here. I think we summon this guy, and you have 80 health? Oh my lord. Okay. So I think this is a good play right away. Because this has a very high chance to kill both of the units that we want to kill. Okay, so you're the only one left, which is pretty much ideal, I guess, because we have Quick. So, now the Morsel Maker can come in here. He'll start making lots of morsels. We could get one Train Steward in here before the Morsel Maker. Do we have any other units? What other units do we have? Nothing. So definitely Train Steward. And then just Damage Shield. Does consume, unfortunately, but I think 2 Damage Shield's probably the best we're gonna get, and he's quick. Alright. So can this just take something out? And it looks like it probably can. Can we spawn any morsels here? No. So we'll probably play one morsel. Okay, we don't really like that one that much. They're both the same. Dang. Oh, it only makes 3 instead of doubling the double. Fair enough, I guess. 3 is still good, especially since we have Gorge. Get rid of this candle. Now we can play you down here just cuz. And I think you die. And then this morsel will just get eaten to give us more energy. Two of the candles, huh? But we have essentially infinite mana this turn. So, we get 3 of these guys, which is just crazy ridiculous because now he's getting 8 attack and 6 health from each of them. So he's getting 24 attack a turn and 18 health a turn. But you're not dying, which I dislike. Let's play both of these. I don't think there's any way we can kill that guy. Let's get rid of you. And we can't really play the morsels anywhere else. If we could increase the capacity here twice, we have the cards for it, I think, but... that guy's gonna get 1 hit on the fire. But it probably shouldn't happen again. So now we need trample. Trample or multi-strike is probably what we're looking for. So we'll make 2 of those. Boom, 3 of them. Now, torch you. That's incant. So I don't think it's worth it. We could do this. This will actually beat his incant. But I feel like he just dies on the next floor anyways. But we're not going to use this torch again. This is the last time we'll see this torch. And you're dead, right? Yeah. Okay, so he has 4 lifesteal stacks already. You're dead. So, making of a morsel. 3 of them up there. Don't we have... oh, that was last run where we had the non-consumable version of this that costs 2. Okay, so one of you just needs to die because you're annoying. Might as well use this here, even though it doesn't change anything. And then this morsel's not getting off an attack, so it doesn't really matter what he does. Now, can the boss kill my Gorger here? It can. Slightly surprising. Ooh. Definitely want to use this first. Okay, got us the 2 energy. I mean, we're almost killing it though, so. We need to give this guy some attack, if we can. And I mean, there's no chance that we can lose here. Let's make sure we don't take fire damage. Get us our morsels. Nice. Okay, what are we looking at? return consumed morsel units to your hand. Like, all of them over the course of the battle or over the turn? If it's only the turn, either way this doesn't seem very good because we make too many morsels anyways, so we wouldn't be able to play them. I think this is going to be really good for us. That or Crucible extension. But we really don't need extra capacity too badly. While the ability to draw could be good. So we could get this guy who just gives us energy. I feel like we just don't really need it. Now, if we don't have enough energy on the turn and he's in our hand, we could just play him on the bottom floor that we don't use. And it could give us more energy. But I don't think we need it. Okay, so this guy is gonna give us a reward now. The mysterious figure returns, this time and much more composed than last you met. Ah, my loyal friend, what a pleasure to see you again. Please excuse my manners from before, I was rather occupied at the time. My name is Dante, a collector of rare artifacts and renowned pain in the ass to all those with wings, at your service. Now I do appreciate your help in my time of need. I was able to evade those insufferable creatures thanks to your help, and for carrying the load, I'll think I'll join you. Is that right? I think it's I think I'll join you. If you'll have me, of course. What the heck do you do? +2 magic power for every blight card we have. When played, gain a stack of multi-strike for each blight card in your deck. Do we still have these blight cards that you gave us? Yeah. I mean, the alternative is we have the blight cards and we don't have Dante, right? I mean, give me Dante. Oh, we just got an achievement, Dante's Inferno. I mean, I'd rather just have Dante. He's gonna have multi-strike 4, right? Yeah. Now, we still have these stupid candles, but they haven't exactly killed us yet, so I guess we're okay. We don't need to duplicate a card, as far as I know. Now, if we could buff Dante, not an option at the moment. I would really like to buff Dante and then just make him consume morsels. If he gets quick and is buffed, I think it's just GG. So we can upgrade spells. What spell would we be looking to upgrade? Maybe Primal Dust, but not a whole lot. We might just be looking to purge stuff at the store, grab an artifact. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Give me the money. Give me an artifact. Merchant costs are reduced or conserve mana. I feel like we want to conserve mana, right? Merchant costs being reduced is also fantastic, though. Do we ever really need the energy? This is a tough one. I think we get more out of the merchant costs, especially since we're about to purge some cards here. Now, do we want anything to cost less while we got a free second? It's not really a whole lot that benefits. So what can we purge? Probably the train stewards are now mucking it up. Because the torches are actually pretty good now with that extra spell damage. So train steward, and then we have reduced cost for purging as well. So we'll remove 2 cards. I think that'll be a good for now. So our goal is to hopefully upgrade Dante. What do we got? At the start of the battle, enemy units appear on each floor. These guys are pretty strong, huh? Do we do it for 150 gold though? With the merchant reduction, the 150 gold is actually worth a lot. But I think there's a chance we actually just like lose one of our vital units if we do that. So I don't think it can be done. Now, you go up here. Morsel Master, #1. Crucible Collector. And then I guess it's time to start dealing some damage. So how much does this give? Oh, +2 for every blight. I was like, how did we get 8 power out of a +2? It's +2 for every blight. That's pretty good, because we got 4 blights. So this is interesting. We still haven't gotten to start stacking our morsels, so that's unfortunate. You're gonna harvest armor if I kill this guy, huh? I have enough mana to play the candle, though. Gonna make this floor a little bit bigger. I want the gold. I think it's worth the gold. We need to help this guy. This guy's gonna die if we don't get something going. Here's the morsel maker. And then Dante here. Ooh, I can only play one of the candles this turn though. Still haven't gotten any of our morsels, which is odd. Taking 3 damage, but I feel like we had to play everything else. Okay, can we save this guy? We got lots of problems at the moment. Ember Cache is free, so let's get that going. 10 damage to something. So Dante's gonna be the one eating here, in that case. So do we just lead off with this and hope for some kills? Should be a pretty high chance to get us some kills. We're still dying, but now we have enough energy. Can't save you, huh? Because I can't play a morsel in front of him. So I guess Dante's gonna be doing all the eating, but he doesn't have the health to deal with that. So that's really bad. That's not really working out how I wanted it to. Probably shouldn't have played Dante. And then down here, just get rid of you. Just can't play it. Dang it. Oh, that's a lot of harvest. Okay, that guy was painful. Brief respite. It took us this many turns to get our morsel miner. That's bad. If we had gotten it earlier, then we'd have way more stacks already. So Dante's fine here. Could actually play a train steward in front of him, but maybe we just let him tank now, because he's eating morsels. Now, he doesn't really get anything for eating this morsel. So is that guy making it? I don't see any way that we can get around him making it. Might as well just eat that morsel. And then give Dante a damage shield. Dang it, that sucks. When those guys live, it's really bad for us. Okay, there's the boss. Gotta play the candle. Gotta play this. That guy's gonna get so much out of this morsel miner though, but like, what do you want me to do? Can't do a whole lot about it. He's gonna get a lot of fire damage done. But I feel like once we're done with these guys that are really annoying and get the harvest armor, we should be in a better spot. So, draw a card, give me energy. Give me this. Boom. Dante's dying, huh? He's not even dealing that much damage. What the heck, Dante? I guess just deal this. It's a pretty good amount of damage, but he's not doing enough work. Should have put someone in front of him, I guess. But then he wouldn't be the one eating. Oh, this guy's lifesteal, that's why it's not doing that much. Okay, you seem like you're gonna have some problems here. You also have sweep. So but you're dazed, so you don't get to kill all my morsels. Okay. It's kind of working, kind of not. We're still falling behind. Damage shield 1. I don't think we need any of these. Now, inflame is something that could be useful. What we really need is trample. But inflame is a really good card. Add some defense in. Okay, what do we got? Some pyre health over here, improve units, or we could go for some trinkets and remove some cards. Both is stuff that we want. What units do we want to improve? Crucible Collector is a good candidate, and we want to improve Dante, so I definitely think we go with the units. Plus the pyre health. We can remove our trained stewards later. So, large stone. On this guy is pretty good. I could also go to Dante. Because then it's 18 with multi-strike 4. But we could just give him both of these buffs. And he's still 18 without the large stone being used. This guy gets the large stone. Did we have enough room? Okay, so if he's 3, Dante's 2, that's 5. Morsel Maker is 1, so we just need 1 extra capacity to play the Morsel Maker. But if we play the Morsel Maker before we play Dante, then it won't fit. Could go badly. Depending on when we get Dante in there. We're gonna do it, unfortunately. So we're kind of hoping to get Dante first. We should probably purge some cards. We got money. So let's get rid of these trained stewards. They're actually not doing anything for us anymore. So no trained stewards. 25 card deck seems pretty reasonable. So multi-strike and rage. This could be painful. but no spell shields. What does the final boss do again? Remove buffs? Okay, so you're starting out strong, which we don't like, but that's how it goes. So, Morsel Master right away. We need this. Start gorging. It's a pretty decent start for a turn. We need Dante now, though, before we get our Morsel Maker, I think. And we did not get it. So that's bad. Now we could just not play the Morsel Maker yet. Because we only have 2 of these. We could instead play the Morsel Maker top. Because the Morsel Master only takes up 1. Let's just play this. Obviously we're gonna play that. So if we play this up here instead, then the Morsel Master can go back here, and then there'll be enough room for Dante. But then we can't play any morsels. Wait. So we're getting 2 extra slots. Morsel Master takes 1, Dante takes 2. Okay, it works. So Morsel Master or Maker goes up here then. Where are we playing this? Somewhere that it will decrease damage that we take the most. That's a lot. Holy. And we can't actually do anything about that. Are you dying? You're not even dying. I feel like we need to do that, because we need to make sure this guy lives. Okay, so here's Dante, and the Morsel Master, and making of a morsel. So, Dante. Morsel Master. Oh, don't want to incant there. Two of those guys going. Everyone's dying here, which is perfect. So up here is important then. It looks like he's gonna make it to the pyre. That's what you like to see. Not the pyre damage, but the incredible amount of gorging that's going on. That's gonna be some good damage. So you're living, which is what matters. Don't incant. What about down here? Should we just apply our damage shields? Probably apply the damage shields to Penumbra. Because we can't play morsels anywhere anyways. This guy has sweep? Oh, he's killing all the morsels. No. Well, that's unfortunate. But we needed to play the morsels anyway, so we get the holdover. And we'll take 3 damage shield. This won't probably do anything until the boss fight. But it will do a lot once that boss fight is here. Okay, Dante is actually crazy. Now that he has some upgrades, he's kind of bonkers. Is there any incanting going on? Alright, the morsels are gonna live this time. This is unfortunate. Do I play this? There's no real reason not to. But you have Slay, so actually the reason not to was not to give him a slay trigger. But we can start to do some damage to him. You're definitely not going to live once you get to the next floor anyways. So why don't we start weakening up you guys, and no reason to give you a slay trigger. It's unfortunate, but it looks like we're easily winning. Get rid of this candle. Really, we drew another candle, huh? And then... oh, you're doing a lot of damage, so... there we go. We got rid of all that damage. Now we just need the boss to visit the top floor and see my champion. I guess he didn't want to. I don't blame him, really. 98 free damage. I love this making of a morsel. Very good. Now, unfortunately, this guy exists, but we could just play him on the bottom now because there's no slay. Both of you are dying, and we're getting to full health, or at least most of the way to full health. So we might as well just play a whole bunch of morsels down here. Even though morsels can't really eat each other. I guess they're all just gonna die anyways, so. Okay, final wave is starting. Get rid of Dante's candle. Play this. For 2 morsel miners. Now. You're super dead, so we might as well just do this. Seems like the boss might not be able to beat this floor, which it can't, so that's pretty good. There's a candle. So we'll play that. I'm just playing all this stuff because I feel like it. Some good damage. Torch him. Okay, we got 2 really powerful floors. Dante is actually just absurd. He's not even dealing that much damage, but his potential to become absurd is definitely there. Because right now he's dealing 18 times 5. And I feel like a unit that does like a decent amount of damage a lots of times is actually better than a unit that does a lot of damage once. Because you can pick off all those really small units. Now Trample kind of gets around that, but... and this could also be pretty crazy now. A late game Furnace tap to give multi-strike to one of our super strong units. I feel like that's what we're looking for. Now, do we want to draw more cards or more energy? Or more capacity? It's a tough one. I think capacity deals with the problems that we face. What are we struggling with? I feel like early game we're just not struggling with energy, which is the time when you would struggle with energy. But maybe we do want that. That's a tough one. I'd give us draw. Make sure we get the right cards in the early game to build our floors how we want. Could use the Pyre Health. Removal. Anything we really want to remove? Maybe the Shade Splitters? Upgrade spells. Kind of want to upgrade Furnace Tap if at all possible. What would we upgrade with units? I think our units are good. Could upgrade the Morsel Maker and the Morsel Masters. So I think we go for the removal over here. We'll get rid of the Shade Splitters because they just don't do very much for us. Man, upgrades. Double stack. This works on Furnace Tap, but it also makes the Ember Drain 8. Ah! Why does it treat this like Ember Drain is something that I want? Hint, I don't. But we could double stack this, which I think is actually a lot better. Don't really want to do that. Make something cost less. Definitely would like this to cost less. It does consume, so we're only going to play it once, and it's probably going to be played once late game. So maybe Inflame costs less then. Now are we really double stacking this? The thing is once we play this card, we're essentially accepting that we will not play any more cards for the rest of the game. So do we just go all in on it and multi-strike it? Like 2 multi-strike is really good on one of these units that's been gorging the whole time. But if we play it at the wrong time, or it doesn't come up like the turn that we need to fight the boss, then it's just kind of pointless. I think, but this could be so good as well. I think this is going to be good anyways, so I think we'll go with that. And then we don't feel the need to play that card that could just ruin our entire run. And then I think we'll save a little bit of gold for if we make it past this. Okay, what do we got here? More Gorge or more capacity. I think more Gorge is what you need. It sucks because it's so easy to die, but we just gotta make sure he doesn't die. And what do? Enemy units appear on each floor. Can't be done, sorry. Actually just ruins our strategy. Because if our guy dies, deal 5 damage? That's a lot. We're probably gonna want to torch as many of those guys before they get there. We gotta play the candle, huh? Well, we can play everything, so that's not a problem. And then is Dante gonna live? No, he would die. Dante's actually gonna die, so I don't think I can play him. Because he would die to just these 2 units. And I guess I needed to play all the torches anyways, so. Alright, so that's interesting. What do we got here? We have our Morsel Master. I feel like it's pretty clear what order we want to play stuff in. Play the Morsel Master. Play Making of a Morsel. Get that going. Oh, I played 1 too many cards. I shouldn't have played Making of a Morsel. No, I'm so stupid. Now I can't play any of these cards. I'm so stupid. That was a big misplay. I needed to play that card first and pick up the kill. Oh no. That might have just lost the game for us, actually. Okay, so this floor is still getting that, though. Give me this. Oh my god, can this guy kill my entire... I think we need to pierce this guy. So that way we can deal more damage to him. You're taking 20, huh? I need to inflame you. This is really bad. We were in such a good spot and then I played the wrong card. Okay, but we only took 2 hits. It could have been worse. Oh, this is not good. Because we gotta play both of these candles. Obviously can't play Furnace Tap right now. And I think this... You're living? You are living. It's not fantastic, but... As long as they're not both dying. Shoot. So that's 10 damage to our pyre? Oh my goodness. Okay, what's happening here? You're gonna die, huh? Probably gonna need to damage shield you. This is just horrible. Everything's going wrong because of that one misplay. And then we won't draw the card again. If I get the card again, then we could solve this, but it's not happening. And it sucks that the morsel miners don't actually have attack. Both of those guys are dying. We are in just an absolutely horrible spot right now. I probably needed to kill both of those so this guy in the back would take more. Oh no. I think it might be over. We just drew all of our cards out of order. I mean, this is okay. We're at least living. So let's start with this. Let's get some extra energy. That's not what I want to see. Play you. Oh, jeez. Okay, all of you need to die, I think. And he has Harvest? Oh no. That's just horrible as well. Okay, there's the boss. And we don't have enough room to even play Dante. You gotta be kidding me, right? Just everything went wrong that could possibly go wrong. Oh my lord. Do we play Dante up here instead? Is 185 good enough to kill the boss? Okay, well give me this first. That's not really what I'm looking for. And flame. Or do we just throw Dante to the wolves? He'll still deal a lot. I feel like we throw him to the wolves, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Dante. You're still dealing 180 damage. That's pretty decent. Oh, he gets stronger every time he gets hit. Dante's actually really bad against him. Oh no. I wasn't paying attention to that. Alright, do you live? A hit is what I'm looking for here. So I can't play Furnace Tap and this. I feel like we're gonna be playing Furnace Tap this turn though. So play this. And then I think we're playing Furnace Tap. But you can eat another morsel. If we give you the multi-strike instead, you'll probably live longer. Oh, you're not even winning with that? I thought for sure you'd be winning. Alright, do we lose here? No, it does look like we win. Which is a relief, but it's so close, I just don't see how we actually win this run. We just misplayed once, which made us take like 80 damage that we didn't have to take. Which sucks. Descend. Friendly and enemy units on this floor. I don't think we want any of these. We need health really badly. I don't think we want any of this. Although this is pretty good if we use it on floor 1, where none of our units ever sit. If we could give this like permafrost and sit it on floor 1, could do something. Because usually we don't have just an empty floor. But in this case we do. Don't really want to remove anything, and I don't think we want to buff any of our units. I'd rather buff our spells and get pyre health. Give me money. Let's look what both of the shops have. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. Friendly units enter with lifesteal 2. Or rage does not decay. Extra upgrade slots pretty crazy. Remove consume. I mean, this is really good. Some extra damage on something. Probably on these, because otherwise they're kind of worthless. Make something cost less. Probably Inferno. So that would cost us 100 gold to do all of these. And this... I mean, the extra upgrade slot's not going to do anything for us, I think. Because we didn't see any spells that we wanted to give more upgrades to. But what spells do we have that are fully upgraded that we would upgrade more? Like this? Make that cost less? This make it cost less? It's a tough one. Or we could just reroll and look for something better. How much is both of these together? 280? And then we still have enough to buy all the upgrades at the other store? Let's do it. I think Lifesteal 2 is valuable enough that it'll probably help us. And then making up a morsel, we're playing every turn. So do we want it to be 0 or do we want to play this for 2? I think this for 2. Then 10 magic power. Could just go on one of these, make it lots of damage. And then remove consume from our primal dust, or prismal dust. It's gonna be less likely that we actually play that then, but we'll be able to play it multiple times. Well, we made it to the final boss with Umbra. Let's see if we can actually pull it off. Now, he removes buffs and debuffs. Shouldn't be a huge issue. The only buff we really stack is lifesteal. We don't stack a whole bunch of them. Okay, what do we got going? This is a lot of damage. And you have Harvest, which we don't like to see. So we play you. We really need to get our stuff started early, otherwise we're gonna die before the boss fight starts. I almost feel like we need to play Dante on the second floor. The problem is he's just gonna die before he gets to take a turn, because this is too much damage. So maybe we just don't play Dante. But then we're risking just losing to this guy. But Dante can't kill the guys in the back anyways. Dante plus 2 damage shield. Does he live? Yes. So I think it's Dante plus a 2 damage shield. Okay, these guys still come in dazed, which is good. Oh, that sucks. We can't play our Inferno even though we really need to. Or do we just take the 3 candle damage? I think we have to take the 3 candle damage. I think one of these guys needs to die. Even though it kind of sucks, but it reduces the damage they can deal. So you strike Ember Drain. So I think Morsel Master. And I think we just Inferno this floor, so we don't have to deal with lots of units coming up. Oh, that sucks so bad. Oh, I don't even know if we can kill that floor at all. Oh my lord. This is pretty insane. Okay, Morsel Maker's finally here, but is it too late? Are we already dead? It's quite possible. He's 2 mana? Oh no. So are we dying to you? Jesus Christ. This is just disgusting. So he is going to deal 10 and then die. So they'll deal 20 to my pyre before they die. If I don't touch them at all. They'll deal 20 even if I kill that guy. If I use this here, It's only preventing 2 damage and they're both dying anyways. So that's not important. If I torch you... then I can't play the candle. Which is, I think, just how it has to be right now. Oh, this is so rough. This is miserable. Oh, you got the harvest! Oh no, are we dead? We might have actually just died. Oh no! I forgot about stupid Harvest! Harvest is so broken! What the heck? Why don't we get Harvest? I just lost the game in the stupidest way. Why did I... Eating shouldn't count as the Harvest. It doesn't make any sense that it counts as killing units. That's so dumb. This unit cannot attack unless it has fuel? Gain fuel? What on earth? That seems pretty interesting. I'm so mad. I think we could have won that if I didn't give him the harvest armor. Dang it! I just can't figure out Covenant 4, huh? Just every time, lifesteal applied so much, enemies killed by the pyre. I don't know, man, we were so close. Ah. I feel like we had a pretty good run, and we had a good chance. I think we might have even been able to win. The problem is I really needed to start stacking my champion, because I only have 1 card in my deck that I essentially use to stack my champion. I needed to start playing it at some point, but there I had to put it at the floor below and give it to Dante instead, just so he didn't get the harvest. We could have done it, I think. I think we could have won. Even if our pyre was down to 6 health, I think our floors probably could have taken the boss, as long as we did well after that. But it just wasn't meant to be. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.